Very familiar face is set to lead the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District. Today, officials named Crystal Hill as the new interim superintendent. Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce joins us now live in the studio. And Daniel, the district also has laid out a timeline to find someone permanent.
Yeah, leaders want to have a new superintendent named and hired by the start of the next school year. Now, it's too early to say if Hill would be considered for that position full time. In these next 6 months, though, she's staring down a hefty workload.
There's so much work that needs to be done. We'll be recommending our budget. There's a bond referendum, the comprehensive student assignment.
That's what awaits Crystal Hill as she's set to lead 120,000 or so students and educators as the new interim superintendent for Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools.
Making sure that this district is well positioned for the entry of a new superintendent.
Hill has served as chief of staff for the district since May 2022. That includes the Office of Strategic Management and Title IX. Before that, she spent 5 years with the Cabarrus County School District.
I think about it a lot like halftime for a football game. We're going to be going into the locker room. There's a little bit of a change with the coach, but we're going to be looking at what has worked so far and any changes that we need to make for the remainder of the year.
Her interim administration comes during times where parents have expressed concerns over their child's future and the equity of the district. One of those concerns revolves around the express stops, a proposal to trade some neighborhood stops for hub stops for magnet school students. This could be 2 to 3 miles from the student's house.
Figure out a way that they're going to address the children who now don't have reliable transportation.
And families are their children's best advocate. And I also believe that they're their first teachers. So there is definitely room at the table to discuss with parents, to hear their concerns and what they bring to the table.
If interim superintendent Hill serves out her full 6-month contract, she's going to be paid about $130,000. The superintendent search committee will consist of 4 school board members appointed by the board chair as early as tomorrow. The board chair will also be able to vote in the superintendent decision. Their first order of business is going to be deciding which search firm or consultants they're going to partner with to find this new hire. Brian.
All right. Yeah. Daniel, thank you for that story. And also an update here on CMS. The search for a permanent superintendent in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools that started back in April. CMS board voted out former superintendent Ernest Winston after he was criticized for handling of the pandemic and reports of sexual assault. And that's when Hugh Hadaball was brought in as the interim superintendent. He was set to stay in that position until June of 2023. However, last month he announced plans to leave at the end of 2022 due to family reasons. Crystal Hill will now fill Hadaball's role.